I'm Julie Cooper and I'm from Camborne.
Lovely. So obviously talking about this campaign to do with epilepsy-related deaths and calling for a new audit, I mean, could you tell us a little bit about your family's experience with epilepsy?
Yeah, and my oldest daughter, Hazel, she passed away from SUDEP, which is sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. 8 years ago, she was 17 and she was due to turn 18 at Christmas, and she died November, like 5th of November. And I thought I hadn't heard her, so I went to go in and wake her up for college, and she'd passed away. It was a Monday morning. They were due to go back to school or college after half term, and I thought I hadn't heard her, because normally you heard her stomping around, especially on a Monday. And sort of like screaming to my husband to go and call 999, and but we knew that she'd gone, and so it was a bit of a tough few weeks, while we were waiting for results of autopsy and all that sort of thing. We knew it was her epilepsy, but it was we had to deal with police and ambulances, and but it was a tough time. But the family, we got through, and with the help of family and friends, and especially Hazel's friends. There was a small group of few, and we're still in touch with that few, because they still contact us sometimes and just say hi and how are you, or so they're a special group. When we go down to the cemetery to put flowers down, and at Christmas, we've found Christmas trees down there, and pine cones and things, flowers and sweets. They put things down there that they knew Hazel would like, or and still would like. So it's been a tough time, but the other children, they're grown up now as well. Like my daughter, she's grown up and married and got 3 little girls. But she's taught the older one, the small one's a baby, but the older ones have seen photos and they go, oh, that's Auntie Hazel. And we've managed to stay together, because you hear of some families that fall apart, don't they, and separate, and and divorce and that. But we've managed to, me and my husband, we've been together just over 20 years now, and we've kept going, and we're stronger than what we were at the beginning, and so.
And I understand it was all a bit out of the blue, because you thought her condition was quite mild.
Yes, yeah. I mean, she had absences, which are she looked like she was daydreaming, and whereas that didn't seem very severe years ago, and not as dangerous, and until she had an absence. She was at Sunday school, and she had one of these absence seizures, and she fell off a chair, and she broke both arms. But because I have epilepsy as well, and she's grown up with it, because I was diagnosed at 16. So all the children grew up with it, with mum falling over, and you know, like I fall down and shake and whatever, and then I'm normally okay after a few minutes. I'm not too bad. I haven't been that bad sometimes, but we taught the kids when they were younger to look after me, and you know, like sort of either go and get a neighbour if their dad was out, or to phone their dad, or phone 999. And it's made the kids stronger because they've told other people how to look after me. It's like their friends that were around sometimes, if they were in their boys were in their bedroom and I used to go in there, and their friends used to come running over and put the light on for me because they knew I couldn't manage the flashing lights of the Xbox and things like that. But the kids taught their own friends like this is how you look after mum, and they were very good, you know, and their parents were shocked when they come home and said, you know, like, oh, Julie had a seizure, but we helped Jake look after her, you know, like, and you know, and the parents were like, oh.